bonsio. Opedi emra na so pedi ede. Minyi homa na benum su no wa ha. Obawo.
Wonderful people. Welcome to Chef Gabby GA channel. Today we are going to learn how to make coconut ice cream. I know you are going to enjoy this recipe. Come, let's do it together. Yalla!
Dear friend, let's quickly go through the ingredients we are going to use for our coconut ice cream. I have 3 dry coconuts. Evaporated milk, 170 grams. I have condensed milk, 75 grams. Salt to taste, vanilla essence, and coconut water. I have 3 cups or 600 ml. So these are all the ingredients we are going to use for our coconut ice cream. This is a knife I am going to use to break the coconut. I will use the edge of the knife, but if you have smaller knife like the normal knives we have in our various homes, use the back. Don't use the edge because it is not strong and you might destroy your knife. And aim at the middle of the coconut, and with few strokes the coconut will break open. Don't use much force. People struggle when they are breaking dry coconut, but it is that easy. Just use this technique. If you have big knife, use the edge. If small knife, use the back, and just aim at the middle, and few strokes the coconut will break open like what I am doing. Use normal water to make your coconut ice cream. If you don't have fresh coconut water like the one I shown you in the previous slide to make your coconut ice cream, though this one will add intense flavor to your coconut ice cream, but feel free to use normal water if you don't have access to it. And I will strain this small water from the dry coconut and add it to the fresh one. I am straining it because I have some brown particles from the shell of the coconut. Dear friend, it is how you can also break or remove the fruit from the shell of the coconut. Use the back side of the knife. This one, irrespective of how strong or heavy the knife is, just use the back to hit at the shell of the coconut for the fruit to be loosened. So you can see how easy I just remove the fruit from the shell. So this is the simple technique you can use to remove your fruits from the shell of a coconut. The shell of the coconut always make a mess. So right after removing it from the shell, give the fruit a quick wash and continue with the process. I will cut the coconut into smaller pieces, chop it in my chopper before I blend it. If you have industrial blender, you can drop this one in and blend it. But if you have normal blender, don't try it with this coconut. It will spoil it within 1 minute. So just cut it into smaller pieces like this. If you don't have chopper, then you have to cut it into very small pieces before you put it in a small or normal blender so that you don't spoil your blender. Dear friend, this is how I got the coconut after chopping it. I'm now going to blend. But before I blend it, I will take some of the flakes like this and reserve it. When I'm going to make the ice cream, I will just add it so that when you're eating the ice cream, you will get small flakes of coconut to munch on. I will add the coconut water now and blend it till it is smooth. Time to extract the coconut milk from the blended coconuts. Just drop the blended coconut in a fine strainer, squeeze it to get the milk out of the chaff. For now, I will discard the chaff, but in the future, we will make a plan for what we can use the chaff for. Dear friend, the coconut milk is ready. And before I joined all the ingredients in the holy matrimony, let me say something small about why I'm putting the salt, because most ice cream recipe don't call for salt. Salt is like marriage. You can have the wedding gown, the suit, the car, food, drinks, everything. But without a wedding ring to seal it, it's like you've done nothing. Same thing, the milk, the vanilla essence, the evaporated milk, the condensed milk all have different flavors. But with a pinch of salt, all the flavors will come. Without the salt, it will be nice, but compared to having salt in it, will be very different. So the salt will be like a ring to seal the marriage, to bring all the flavors out. So just a little bit of the ice cream, you'll have all the flavors on your tongue. For the condensed milk, you can add more if you want your ice cream to be very sweet. But today is boys day. There's no lady among us. So we want to just maintain this quantity. We don't want it to be very sweet like the ice creams on the street. That's why we are adding this quantity. But a man just add more of the condensed milk. I will drop in half tablespoon of the vanilla essence into the mixture. The half tablespoon is equal to 7.5 ml. So if you don't want the vanilla to be very strong in your ice cream, just add a teaspoon or 5 ml. Dear friend, you can use whisk to mix your ingredients together if you don't have hand mixer or any mixer at home. Baby, do ka de men kan hwe bi. Wa hwe de me ye no na ye bi. Do pese o ye de nso na wa ye. Nya fa na mbeka na na me hwe egu small bottle mu. Me wi na me de tina kata so. Na me wi me de begu small bowl mu. Wa won hwe na onye bi agya ye. Se okokuru na beto bucket na so de be ye ice cream akoto bucket na bi hwe ice cream gum na ye. Men kan hwe hwe. De ye pese o ye de na wa ye. Me me kire hwe mu. O ba wo. Ice cream is ready after 12 hours. This one is stuck inside, so I'll drop it in the water, sprinkle some on it, and then scoop the ones in the bowls. By the time I finish scooping that one, this one will be soft and easier to remove it from the packs. Dear friend, this recipe is easy to make and it is very delicious. If you are still here and not yet a subscriber, kindly subscribe, like, and do try it at home, and I know you will enjoy it. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and God bless us all. Adieu.